slowly at the theden.podcast. Don't forget where you come from, or you might miss your timer. On the dot with 30 minutes left.
What is up, y'all?
He's crying, not knowing when to
Welcome to the theden.podcast. This is the theden.podcast. His name is not Den, therefore this is not his podcast. But if you want to find us on Instagram, you can do so
One letter off.
at
THEDEN dot as in period PODCASE.
That's the theden.podcast. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitch. You can find us on Blitz. You can find us on Facebook. Who uses Facebook
You can
nowadays?
find us on podcast.com, podcast.org, podcast.edu, podcast.gov.
Pornhub.
X-Hamster, okay.
Xstepsisters.com.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, dude, he was in the conversation earlier.
So, yes.
No,
if you'd like to find us, you can
not
use
go
any
there.
of these mediums. Oh, medium.com, that's another one you can find us
You
on.
can also find us at
An actual medium?
I was really scared.
HTML.com.
And today, my friends, is a very melancholy episode. Because unfortunately, this is the last time you will see this backdrop and these fools at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, for now.
This backdrop
It
that
eventually
you
might
know
happen
and
again.
love so well.
Yes, right? That's so iconic. And the mirror, the fucking mirror. Bro.
Oh,
The mirror.
the
No.
mirror.
Like you do it in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not happening. It's not Louis, they're literally raping their ears right now.
You can't say
Not
that.
to put a
on my
headphone
podcast.
warning for the
So yes.
A big ass flash on the headphone.
Yeah,
So like a second after he smashes. No, the
Sorry,
second
what
he
happened
snatches, headphone warning.
Sorry, what happened again?
caution. So yeah, guys. As you know, we've said it in the past like 2 videos. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but this one is official.
This is for sure the last one because I don't have any time to record another episode after this.
True.
Yeah, so
As it
today is Monday the 23rd. On Wednesday the 25th. On
Math.
Wednesday the 25th.
I also passed algebra. Yes.
I mean, you dropped out, so like,
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I can't. Can't do shit without getting roasted. At the roast battle.
You all went to school?
We're literally helping this guy put together boxes before this video.
Yeah,
Like, that's how present this move is.
Yeah, like it's.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why there's such a mess of shit on the table right now.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
That's assortment of people we want sponsoring us.
Exactly. So whatever brand of BBs that is.
It doesn't even have a brand.
So like,
Participant of Tint 6mm BB bullets.
probably like a Walmart brand that I bought then.
Yeah. Great value. Walmart sponsor us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, there's literally nothing.
So yeah, in 2 days I'm going to be driving up to Texas. Already talked about it. It's going to take me roughly 20 hours to get up there. So I'm stopping in Alabama. 10 hours there and then 10 hours to Dallas. But yeah, definitely won't be the last time this backdrop is shown unless for some reason my mom moves. While
I'm just gonna make a copy of your keys.
I was gonna say, like, just start recording here anyway, like, whatever.
Yeah, no, like, I was literally thinking about that, like, it would make sense to every once in a while just, like, come through.
Yeah.
Okay,
might as well.
yeah, right?
Play Smash on the good TV.
Exactly. That's the main reason.
Easy part.
We just don't have VR, so there's no point.
True. I got a VR headset.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Super
but it's
sick.
actually insane.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when you
Which
move
one?
down to Dallas.
Which
then
one?
you'll be able to play VR.
Oculus.
The Oculus Rift does.
Yeah.
Like the newest one.
S.
The fat one, bro.
It's
Fucking
insane.
fat one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a PC or anything, it's like standalone.
No, that one is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Quest, I think they
The Go.
No.
Oculus Rift Go is
No,
the
there's
one
a bigger one. There's a bigger than the
But I think
Quest.
that's HTC, not Oculus.
No.
Oculus,
No, I've seen that work.
Oculus has one for sure. That
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
Oculus
need a-
Quest, I think. That's the one
Yeah,
that's
that sounds right.
standalone. You don't need a PC or anything. Like, it's literally just its own like, console. Like,
That's
right there.
unfortunate for you guys. I played the Nintendo Labo, so you know.
You actually have the.
I played Legos, okay? I'm sorry.
I want to try the Smash VR
That's
on that.
disgusting.
I can
It
imagine.
sucks.
Smash VR?
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's not even like.
It's not cool.
It's really just like playing Smash through a VR headset.
Right,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Nothing.
you can look around a little bit, but if
So-
you look around, you're gonna miss the fight, so, like, you
I
look and
can't.
you die.
So like, if you're Samus, you don't see her like.
No.
You don't see yourself rolling into a
No,
ball.
no.
I don't know where the fuck you're going.
No.
You got the same camera no matter
That
what.
is a
So the first person
Yeah, it's
VR first person.
I'll be
Can you
down for
imagine
that.
that?
VR first person like Smash.
Yeah, bro,
Insane.
first person smash, that would be
You're like looking at the
If I had
fucking
to fall,
fire.
how would you
Oh
play as
shit!
hero? You can't even see your own spell list if it's down there.
Yeah, it was just-
you know?
that's-
Yeah,
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 joking. I was joking.
Same with
That
Shulk,
was-
you know what I'm saying? You gotta find
No,
something.
Shulk is easy. It's just a
Well, it's
spin.
around the character. You only, if technically you'd only see the ones in front of you. It's like yellow and blue. Wait, what's up behind me?
Oh shit!
You know,
This one.
that one down there.
But I mean, how would you?
Sorry.
It's like try to fight and shit. Like you know, like you're like a sword, like you're a sword fighter. Like I don't know how to sword fight. I can't do
If you
this.
play Beat Saber, you'll know exactly
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
nuts.
Just start swinging wildly.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, you gotta charge those smash
no.
attacks.
There's actually a VR game that's like set in like ancient Rome or something. You have like battle gear and you're like swinging swords around
Yeah,
and
that's
battling
dope.
people and shit like that.
No, that one's
One,
cool.
I don't know if it's a mod or like one of like the higher up weapons that you can get, but you can get Thor's hammer. So like swinging around, doing lightning,
That's
you can like
actually dope.
call it. I saw a video. It was
I mean,
super
I
sick.
think they've come out with like a sort of treadmill that you basically stand on. It's like a circle
Circle,
around
yeah.
you, right? And it's
Yeah.
just a treadmill.
Oh, yeah,
that you
yeah.
literally have to run. Like it moves you in different places and
I
whatnot.
thought it was like, dude, that has to be the next step in VR. Like, well, not the next step, I guess.
But like it'll be
few
like
steps
one of the
later,
progressions.
I
for
think a
sure.
few
Yes,
steps later.
It's
Sure.
kind of intense.
I think
it's
I'm
one of
sorry.
the ways that we can go.
Yeah,
Because also another
Because,
way
like-
we can go is the like
SAO shit.
yeah Saki like being like
It's an anime where it basically like it was basically like a VR headset that came out with like with this video game called Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
It's like very it's like an
I know
RPG and
exactly
shit.
what you're talking about.
It's like an RPG and shit, but
That's
the thing is
the
like
it's like-
final level.
it's like
Yeah.
it's basically like it's like a VR headset like normal shit, but when you put it on like it's like a helmet and you knock out like basically you get
Yeah,
transported
like
into the game.
it
Like an
takes
anime
all
type
your
shit.
it takes
from
all
Assassin's
your
Creed.
like physical inputs, like your inputs you would like to move, you used to move your arms and stuff, and sends it into the VR headset and send it into your body.
It's
So
like
what
super,
the
it's crazy
fuck?
shit. Like it's dope as fuck. Like so then like they go into the game and shit, and like
They're like actually there.
they're actually there. They have their own avatar and shit. Like they can fight and everything. It teaches them how to fight.
cool.
So like the premise of the first season of that anime is that they go on the game when it launches, but the
No.
creator of the game like
Fucking-
hacked it, so you can't log off, and if you die in game
You
or
die in
if
real
somebody tries to take off your headset in the real world, you die.
Isn't
Yeah.
And
that,
so the only
So-
way to
isn't
like
that the premise of like that one like kids movie, Spy Kids? It's like one movie that's
Spy
like
Kids.
one of those Spy Kids
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, I know
the
exactly
third
which
one, I think.
Yeah, it's, like, it's the same premise.
It's something like that.
I can't remember Spike Kids, but that shit was a dark.
If
It's one of my mind.
the lower your
Kids
number,
movies.
the chances of higher dying. You know, you can't lower your number besides one. Remember that homeboy number 14? He just died instantly
Yeah.
when he entered that one room.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that
man,
one.
I mean, like
It's complicated.
they're like
That's weird
some
as
people were
fuck.
like, all right, like the only way to get out of it is to beat all 100 levels of the game,
Yeah.
all 100 floors and shit. But each level is like shit times harder.
Like,
So
yeah,
it's like
That's a super cool
they
concept,
it
actually.
took
Yeah,
them
so then,
over
like-
2.5 years to get to level like 75 or something like that.
Yeah, and like it's like it skips like to 2 years later and shit. They're only like in room like level 75 and shit, and like everyone has like their own life set up. Like there's blacksmiths, swordsmiths, there's like merchants, farmers,
Yeah,
everything.
like,
Like, some
they
people
basically
like
like took up the role.
yeah, people were like, I'm not fighting because fuck that noise. I'm gonna go like if you guys want some armor, some swords,
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
you.
Wait, okay. When
Otherwise,
you
fuck
mentioned
that.
the creator of the game, like hacked it so that
Yeah, so like
Like,
he,
not like hacked it, but
like he
made
basically
it.
made
Right.
so like they had a beta, where like it's like people like start, like only a few people tested and shit, and they're
That
like
worked fine.
and then they were like it worked fine, it was perfect. So but then when the real game launched, he comes out like it was like a hood and shit, like dark face and everything, like you can't see him, and then he's like, oh, like yeah, you can't log off, you die here, you die in real life. So
Jesus
And then imagine
Christ.
all the
Good luck.
new people who joined in. It's like survival of the fittest. You literally like.
yeah, some of the beta testers at least had like skills from before
Yeah,
and some
exactly.
weapons from before.
But
Those guys were just
Yeah.
thrown straight into that like
that
bare minimum,
instantly.
bro, like butt naked, bro.
So it's like it doesn't skip exactly 2 years, but it's like a year later, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 months later, and then 6 months later.
Yeah,
and like,
I used to watch it. I watched it.
Yeah.
I binged it in like 2 days. So I like, in terms of like how everything happened, I can't really
Right.
tell you
I
specifically.
really wish they stuck with that storyline.
it's very interesting.
But then they fucked it over.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that's
I just
Nah,
realized.
it's the second season.
I just realized that's an anime you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was confused the whole time. I'm like, wait, so people died? Like, I literally thought this was actually.
Oh,
happening.
this
Wait,
real
what?
life! Oh my
Nah, you
god!
would have heard something about that, bro.
I mentioned you mentioned anime at the beginning. I'm like, oh, like it's an anime game that they made in VR. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, like
No,
there's an
okay.
anime where that
I'm
happened.
Yeah,
I just I was so confused the whole
this
time. My
dude.
mind was blown. I was
This
literally like,
dude.
no. there's
And then I
nothing
said like,
about VR
oh,
right
it's
now.
a shame they brought that season, and then he's like, fuck, what is
It's
this?
like, wait, what are you guys talking about?
I literally felt like I was in a Black Mirror episode. It's like, whoa.
Can you
this-
imagine?
That makes no sense. But yeah, VR is pretty cool. It's like it's basically like more than just like video games. It's gonna be like cool for like
I'm
actual
so
like
excited
reality
to
shit.
see
Like
it.
let's say you want to buy like an apartment somewhere,
Yeah.
right? And then like they have this new building coming up or some shit. Instead of like climbing into the construction site to like find shit like illegally, you can actually just wear a headset
And like
to
this one's
fucking
gonna look like.
see and you like walk around your room and see exactly how it feels. Go to the balcony, look at the view.
There's
and everything.
a VR game that it's kind of like it's pretty much like Rock Band, but like you're actually like playing the drums. Like it's not like Beat Saber. So like you're literally sitting in front of a drum set.
Like
I-
like a physical jump set, or
No, like in the
one
game
VR
you're
set.
sitting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but you can like literally just like use that to practice, like because it's like an
That's
actual
true.
drum set. So like everything
That's
you do, like you can do it in
Oh
real
shit!
life.
That
That's
way you don't need to have a huge ass drum set in
Exactly,
your
it's
house.
crazy.
If you have like if you live with people, like you're not
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
constantly like
put your headset on and then say you're freaking
breaking their eardrums.
It's wild.
People aren't gonna like complain about noise, about like this
Yeah,
fucking guy playing his drums.
I know. I know they put VR like the 360 cameras in like high, like I don't know how to call it, but like very like famous surgeries. Like famous doctors start doing like important surgeries and stuff like that. They'll put the cameras in there so other people can like tune in using VR and stuff like that and look around and see what the doctors are
They're
doing.
the
What?
doctors now.
And a way to learn
Yeah,
as well.
that's what they use
That's
it for.
so
It's like
cool.
learning in like what a lot of professionals do is like, I haven't done this surgery before, so I'm gonna watch this
Right, of
doctor do
course.
it so I can know what to do.
Crash course.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Damn,
Crash course
literally.
video, bro.
So
Shout
like
out.
VR
Have we do a bunch of
has
AP tests?
so many like potential and like values that we can use it for.
That's
A
true.
lot of applications, really fun.
Applications.
It's
They
awesome.
can
I
use.
think AR is also a big like
Yes.
proponent in like in terms of the future. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true. Like this is someone's opinion that someone told me like they think that AR is gonna be bigger than VR. And low key, I kind of see what he's
Yeah.
saying.
No, it definitely
1,000%.
will be.
I kind of see what
Yeah.
he's saying. Like it makes sense, you
Just
know.
because, like, it's kind of like, for example, like, I feel like at some point, kind of like, Inception, the whole point of that, the technology was for the military to use so they can, like, practice shooting, killing, stabbing each other without it, like, really affecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's like, imagine, and 5 minutes gives you an hour in the dream, so it's kind of like, you can train for a long time and shit, and only waste, like, a day in real life. So I feel like AR is gonna definitely go in. It's gonna be used like by the military by the government in some way like that, and then for a bunch of other bullshit. So I can definitely see AR becoming.
Oh, they can even use VR to like handle or mandle or how the fuck
Mandle?
I don't know why I said mandle, but like to pilot their like aircrafts, like their remote aircrafts, like any drones that they're doing, they just use that in VR. Like
I'm pretty sure
look
they
and
already
see,
do
oh,
that.
that's probably not as
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
as
I'm pretty sure they
can
do that already. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I remember seeing on Reddit. I don't know how true this is, but like drone flyers would they opt to switch from the joystick
To an Xbox
to an Xbox controller
Yeah.
because they're like this is way easier.
Yeah, like this is like shit that we're like used to. Like
It's so comfortable that they did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I remember
like-
seeing that, but I wasn't sure how like 100% true that was.
Yeah. No. It,
yeah, they literally just fly drones now using Xbox controllers. It's crazy.
That's really funny. Like you wouldn't expect like some like I don't know. It just seems so like
Press X to drop a bomb.
right, and it's like literally dropping.
I mean,
a bomb.
you have
That
to
was
think
really
about Microsoft has been using like flight simulator games and technologies for like over a decade now. I'm pretty sure like one of the first ones came out probably like 2003, 2005.
Do you guys remember Wanna City?
Yeah,
I remember
yes.
Yeah,
Of course, I was talking about it the other day. I'm pretty sure. I think I was talking about it with you and like my mom. We're talking about Wanted
Oh.
City.
Yeah,
Sounds
the
relic.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's closed down, right?
Yeah.
oh
it's,
yeah, a while
they
ago.
closed
But
down.
I thought of this place because you're talking about the aircraft simulator. I think that was the first place I ever did an airplane simulator.
Really?
Yeah, I remember.
yeah.
I never.
that
I
shit
was never.
dope. That was
the,
like
the
10 years
line
apart.
the line for that thing was always
Mhm.
insane.
The times a couple times I went, I was like chilling.
I guess I hadn't explored that part of the.
It was kind of
that
hidden.
place is so
It
big.
was
Like,
like-
you
like
can just
literally-
find anything.
But like
randomly.
the airplane simulator like was like all the way at the back. Like,
I remember that. Like I literally have a mental map of that place in my mind. Like
I
not the
have
whole thing,
a
but I can
really
remember.
rough
a few
understanding.
things.
I remember the police station. Like,
Okay, yeah, I remember the
like,
fucking bars that
you
you
could, like,
That
go through
shit
the
was
windows.
amazing.
and then I
loved
remember
it.
the fire truck
Didn't
that
go
would
to
take you
Miami,
over
so
to like.
never
Like,
really-
Yeah,
use
there
this
was a
police
big
station and
area.
there's like a fire area. You just
Yeah, exactly. You have to put the fire
super
out.
sick.
Did you guys ever make your own pizza or cookies? Making your own cookies, that was the first thing I did when I get there. Like, I'd go to the cookie line because I knew that shit was going to get long. And I loved the cookies that you would make. It was amazing. Fucking out of this world. But yeah, I don't know. That place is
I don't
like,
remember
nuts. Yeah, they even had like a little disco area too.
I'm like, damn, I missed out on a lot of shit. I only went like one time, but it was like the greatest.
I would go.
It was like
all the time.
I went like once, but I remember it being like so fun that I feel like it was like a 3-day experience. Like I remember every detail so like clearly. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't understand how it closed down. Like,
I guess it's not enough people, or like it was
really
too
expensive to like run, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was so much shit going on.
That's
like,
true.
Like, it was pretty. The only way I could describe it was like it's kind of like a fucking Disneyland. Like honestly, like there's just so much shit to do.
Bro,
you can spend all day there. Like
easily. There's a lot of stations. There's a lot of things to do. Maybe there was too many things to do.
I remember there was this jungle area. Yeah, actually not jungle. Sorry, it's like a temple, like sand.
Yeah, that was awesome.
No, but that's what you were an archaeologist.
Yeah. And then I remember there was a camera crew.
Yeah, like a
recording a video.
Yeah, which it was cool because like you would have different groups be mixing together.
Yeah.
You know, like you would have like the people digging out stuff, and like the people would come record them, and then also record like the people putting out the fire or whatever.
I think that was
awesome.
super.
Then you had the news people, like the newscast. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like you could literally be an anchor.
Yeah, exactly.
And speak, be on the news.
What else was there?
I remember the Coca-Cola factory was the best place to get paid because like the fucker would the guy would like he put his laptop. He's like, okay, you got like, oh, you got this, yeah, like, okay, cool. He would just grab like a handful of bills and just pass it to you. It's like a huge stack. I'm like, oh yeah, shit!
I completely forgot it had to do with money, bro.
No, yeah, you got paid for that shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And if you remember, I remember the smell of that fucking money. It smelled like fucking strawberries. I swear to God. I smelled them like. It smells like strawberries.
They had a bank. They had a bank that you could like deposit the money in and you could like use it later. Like,
it was like a card or something.
Dude, one of those cities was one of the greatest things.
What will happen when the prisoners want to get some money? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if the prisoners got money there. Like, they escaped, and then the people are like, cool, you escaped, awesome, come back in, and then fucking get your money. Like, it's so weird. It's kind of ironic that you escaped, and now you gotta go back
the thing is, the prisoners wasn't an actual thing you do. It was you do the police. Like
that's true. That's true.
And you can catch little kids like running and shit.
That was weird. Like, I'm surprised they were able to do that.
I know. The thing is, every kid in there was like on the same page. It's like. There's like pretending there's a city. There's still cops here. We do something bad, we go to jail.
Legit, like,
so like
it was crazy.
You could grab. I was like, all right, we're going to jail. I was like, all right, cool. And then like imagine like a fight. Imagine like 6-year-old kid, like 8-year-old, 9-year-old kids, like just running around and shit, bunch of little kids, and like randomly your son like just grabs another kid and like takes him to jail.
Literally,
and like the kid's gonna be okay with it. Like he's not fighting or anything.
They just understood.
It was.
I remember this now. Now I remember now I'm remembering more of it because like I never remembered much. There's a second floor. I remember it's like a fashion district. I think.
Yes, I remember that. It was literally a catwalk.
But because the second floor was like where like the parents would be. So there was like a bar and like a restaurant they could just spend like all day drinking at. And there was like these computers.
And you kids were all living their life and shit.
Because everybody like all the kids like when you go in like they'll give you like a card with the chip.
I don't know if it was a wristband or a card or some shit.
So then you like your parent could like go to like these computers that they had and like check to see where you are like anywhere in the.
And you could check where they were as well. I would do that pretty often. Just like check. Okay, cool.
I didn't know that because I would spend too much time just doing shit.
Yeah,
so I was like, I had no idea.
I remember there was a hospital one as well. Where you were like fake being a surgeon as well. I hated that because I couldn't mentally like.
I love that shit. I love that shit. That was amazing.
It's funny because like it's like they had like a bunch of cool professions. But they also had like the regular like day-to-day shit.
Right.
Like a Publix. Like you could rip people off for like plastic produce and shit. It's like you literally like
I love it.
It's like of all the things to do here, you chose to come here and bring people up at Publix? Come on. But it's fun. It's hilarious that they even had that as a thing, like in the first place. Like the fact that was even like
they thought of it a lot. Like they thought it through and they made a good job for sure.
One of those things I think like was one of like the best like ideas that's ever happened. I am shocked at that.
I kind of want to like look into the company now. Like I want to see like why it got shut down. Like if there was more, like or it was just like this one that really was.
I want to see a video of
like who the fuck had the idea to make this.
The past.
I want to reimagine everything. I want to be like, oh, I'm fucking back. I want to do a VR headset and just do everything. Escape from prison VR.
Dude, escaping from prison was the funniest thing because like you see the bars. One was like a
it was
you could like squeeze through it. If you were too fat, you fucked.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
true.
It's the craziest thing. Is like damn, like what if some fat kid tries to escape? Like
you can't do anything.
He's out.
Fuck.
Like one of the adults that's working there is gonna have to be like, oh my god.
Can't fucking help Jimmy out to get out of this.
Here, just pretend you escaped. fucking let a fat kid out, but it's like if you can squeeze out through the doors at the like the cell doors,
right?
Like which is like into the police station, like you just haul ass out.
Yes.
Or you can escape through the side door.
Wait, was that actually a possibility?
Yeah. It was like the bottom door.
Remember that?
Well, you didn't even have to like haul ass out. You could literally just like open the door
and skip
and then just walk out. Like that one's gonna say anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're kids, so obviously like the whole point is to climb up the bars.
Right.
Yeah. No, of course it's more fun.
Yeah, if you just open the door like some fucking goober, like oh look at this fucking kid.
Yeah, I'm pro now.
That's funny.
With the loopholes, fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
Another place for good like for good money though was like I don't know if it was there was like the anchor station and then there was like the paper news station. And there, like, they would give you, like, okay cash, but I remember literally walking in and the register was right there, so we just open it, grab the one, and that was the richest day I had. That was amazing. I don't know
what was it that you could do what could you do with that money?
Yeah, exactly. I think it was, like, actual shit that you could buy. But, like, snacks. Like, I think it was, like, candy and shit like that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfect.
I think you also used it to, like, enter into some attractions. Like, if you wanted to do the firefighter thing, you had to pay, like, $15 and they'll give you back $60. I think, if I remember correctly, I feel like that's
right.
Yeah, is that so? I don't know. I don't remember. I literally don't remember.
I don't remember paying covered for a profession in that fucking place.
Yeah, that's also that would be kind of weird. Maybe for like making the cookies or making the actual like pizza, that would make more sense because you're like literally paying for it.
I just remembered my favorite fucking job. You're literally like you were a private investigator.
No way.
Yeah, but the job itself, it was really like a tiny fucking room that like we found completely by accident. You just open the door and you walk up some steps and there's just some guy up there. And he like hands you a ton of clues, and you're like, you gotta figure out like who did this.
Damn,
who did this crime.
Damn, bro.
What? That's sick. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I missed out. Like the one time I went to 1-2 City, I feel like I missed out on so much. I'm like, shit.
For sure.
It's just like you can't do it all like one day.
I still had a shit ton of fun. That's the worst part. Like I had fun with my boy Jared and shit. We're like,
Shout out to Jared.
We're all like fucking around and shit. So like it was great, and then like I only went once, and then
I had no idea. You know what? Remember the prices were? I always didn't know because I was a fucking kid. Like
it was probably pretty expensive. Like it has to be.
Yeah, no. Like basically, it's like a daycare with shit to do.
Yeah, literally.
It's like
it was super dumb.
Well, I mean, it's more like a Chuck E. Cheese, I guess.
Oh my god!
But like
comparing it to Chuck E. Cheese is literally like
no, it's the same. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, but like I'm saying like in the
prices,
like that type of Sorry, those 2 beers are hitting me. I haven't eaten anything, so like that's why.
Here we got a new follower on Instagram.
Nice.
Shout out to Sarah Baby. Let's go! Woo!
Sarah Baby.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Like that type of like establishment where it's like you let your kids run around, do whatever the fuck they want, play a bunch of games and shit, and then you just, you sit at your table, you eat, you get drunk and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like I feel like it's like one of those type of things, but.
Yeah, your parents aren't on you the whole time, which is way better like that.
No,
like, they have the option, you know.
Chuck E. Cheese was like it's arcade, so it was like a bunch of games and shit. What's like 1-2 Cities, like they also had like adult supervision everywhere because like every like profession had to have an adult there because like I have a bunch of kids like.
Yo, that must be a fun job.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Right? Can you imagine having that job?
That's a cool job. Like high key, you're just playing with kids. You're just having fun like all day. Like. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I said that one.
Although I would think that they would get really annoyed at times, like they would because
some shithead kids.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, like I feel like in that environment, it's kind of like I expect this.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you definitely have to expect it. Yeah. But like it's not gonna change your feelings though. I'd say.
Oh yeah, no. Some kid has to get on your nerves at some point.
Oh, for sure.
The only thing similar I ever did to that was back in Charlotte. We went to something that was like super similar to it, but it was like a school field trip, or like in elementary school, or like right into middle school, or something like that. Mm-hmm. But it was more or less the same thing, like different jobs, different things you can do.
That was a children's museum.
Yeah, like
Ooh,
it was just like an educational place.
Because
like,
I remember there was
all the schools would go to it.
Yeah, no.
Stuff like
literally,
that.
we had the same shit here.
Yeah.
Literally, the Miami Children's Museum, like you know what Her Jungle Island is?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah. So you know what that is, right?
I think so.
Okay, like you're going to the beach and shit, and like before like you get to like all the like ships and stuff, there's like a Her Jungle Island. There's like a Miami Children's Museum.
Yeah.
That's the same shit. It was basically like a Walmart brand, 1-2 City.
Okay.
Where it's like,
that's very fair. That's very fair.
You try like different professions, but they're all like. They're like not like not
so
like
not that crazy. They're not.
Yeah, they're not that crazy. They're more like the educational ones, like doctor, teacher, police officer, shit like that.
And also,
you have a bunch of other shit.
Right. You also had a public there.
Yeah, you have paleontologists. Everybody like discovering fossils. Like, what the fuck?
So it says like you could use your money at the Wonka factory, the Coca-Cola plants, and the public supermarket. So
Right.
like, that's where you would use the money for. They just buy all the shit.
Oh, that's such a...
Bro, and then there was
That's such a beautiful system.
Yeah, it's so good though.
Because it's like, you're basically giving away candy for free. Just like, if your kid is able to rack up enough money to buy a bunch of shit that kind of outweighs the
what's the
cost?
Right? Yeah.
They could lose money, but so that's why I assume the price is pretty hefty.
Mm-hmm.
But what's beautiful about that is like, your kids are not gonna spend the whole money.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have some money. They're gonna take some money with them home,
Right.
which gives them incentive to come back.
Exactly, because you gotta use them.
So then you gotta use them.
Yeah,
so then
that's a good.
and it's a fun time for your kid and shit. He can bring his little friends along and stuff like that. So then boom, you have another trip to Wonder City.
Mm-hmm.
It
Just
was,
keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Easy.
It was-
Until your kid gets too old and then
Exactly.
then your place gets shut down.
or you run out of money yourself. It
Yeah.
was $40 a kid,
That's
and then $10 for adults.
Yo, shout out Claudia. You paid for 2 kids. I wasn't even your son, bro. Shout out.
That's hilarious.
I feel like that's
Oh, your
That's,
son's
that's
friends.
not that
You paid.
expensive. Like
restart the
that's,
camera.
I guess that's like $100
Yeah, we gotta
for
reset the
like
camera and the battery's about to
4-person
die. Looks
family.
like.
So Wanadu City, huh? Very funny.
Yeah.
It's funny how we got from VR.
Wanadu City.
It's like we got from
But
Dallas.
it's funny
to
because then
Wanadu
we brought it, we like connected it back. To
That's literally this podcast.
No, any podcast ever is just alright. Topic, tangents, back to the topic, and it's like
And we had the. That's
alright, and then just move on to something else, or you end it. That's it.
full circle.
It's not like we planned stuff anyhow.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we used to plan shit at the beginning and then we stopped.
Yeah.
You know who else plans stuff for their podcast and end up bombing? Dennis and Lee.
Who?
From Always Sunny. They started a podcast. They try to plan it out. Like, let's talk about like a topic. And they're like, alright, let's talk about war. And you just see Frank like munching on crackers like a back.
This guy, bro, fucking I had to stop him from eating.
Yeah.
He's so fucking loud.
Yeah, I like chips. What can I say?
Nah, fuck.
Speaking of
Fuck with
chips,
division.
You ready to move to Dallas, Alex?
I'm ready. I'm super fucking excited.
that's good.
Are you going to where again? Dallas or like you said?
Plan.
I'm only in a Plano.
Plano.
Which is like literally
It's
right
like
north
20
of
minutes from
Texas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
But bro, yesterday I was so fucking emotional. It was insane. Like honestly, like bro, I was like the whole day with like people from work and like all those people. Honestly, like I'm super close with all of them. I've been drinking since like 12 fucking p.m. We went to brunch and I've been drinking the rest of the day. And I went to Flanny's and I drank even more, bro. And I was done and I was so emotional. It was fucking wild.
No,
I
feel that, bro.
wasn't expecting to get like that. Honestly, like I surprised myself. I was like, damn.
It's
Yeah,
not, dude. Hey, dude, it's
grew up
okay.
here.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Grew up
good
here,
that
made
you
a bunch of
leveled up.
friends here, made a bunch of connections and
Yeah,
shit. Like
yeah.
your whole life is just like it's natural for you to like when you start a new chapter in a new place. It's like fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
it's tough.
Like, bro, you know, it's funny. Like
Yeah.
my only experience with that is moving to Tampa for college for
Right.
1 semester and then fucking everything else. But whatever.
I feel you.
But like same bottom my friends, I was like I had to choke back tears. I was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had so much good times over the summer and shit, and throughout like my senior year, I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
honestly, it's tough.
Yeah.
And then like same bottom my you know what's funny? Same bottom my parents, I was like, alright, bye.
See,
I was like, freedom. But same bottom my brother, like I broke down. Like I couldn't. Like I was crying
That's
from
cute.
the time
So-
I went to his room to the time I got to Tampa.
Yeah,
Like,
like
5 hours
It's
later.
tough. But it's I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be good for me.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You're looking for
100%.
1-bedroom apartments right now?
Yeah, because this guy.
Yeah.
So.
Are you
He's supposedly gonna be moving up with me, but I say supposedly because I can't really trust anything he says.
no one can trust what I say. I really
How
do
much-
want to.
Even
Like,
he's
I
like,
think
yeah.
How much
Even
is the
he's
rent
like,
you're looking at right now?
800.
No, dude, it's Texas.
It's like $800 a month.
Texas is
Fucking-
cheap.
Is that with utilities or without?
Have you ever seen?
With
Oh,
utilities? Oh, that's
ever-
awesome.
That's fire. Holy
It's,
shit.
it's,
That's
it's
insane.
dummy cheap over there.
That's
man.
fat.
Insane.
Have you ever seen a post on Twitter? It's like, oh, what 500 grand gets you in the Bay, right? Dude, it looked like a storage shed. I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, there's no way someone's charging you 500 grand for this fucking house.
Mm-hmm. At that point, you're paying for land, not so much like
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
on
but
it.
even still, like, bro, like this house is like too shitty to like to be cost 500 grand. Like, it looks like a trailer park, bro.
Location. That's all.
Yeah, but then here's the thing: 500 grand in Texas was a fucking mansion. It was like an estate. I'm like,
you got like 5 acres on you.
So like, the joke was like, well, I guess I'm moving to Texas then. Yeehaw, motherfuckers.
The cost of living is insanely cheap. One of the reasons I picked it because I wanted to get it on my own, and then it's hard to move up over here by yourself.
No, fuck man. For moving, like if you're gonna move out, like when you move out, your parents like shit and stuff like that. You have to move into with like either friends or get like at least one roommate because everything's fucking expensive here. Way too expensive for you to afford on your own. Unless for whatever reason you have like the fattest job possible, and like you're making like $100K a year.
Yeah, at that point you're chill.
But at that point you like.
But you gotta get there, you know. Like when you're moving out, you're not really there for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
No, yeah, shit here is way too expensive. Like I imagine for $800 you got a fat ass fucking crib. Like,
yeah, I'm just looking for a cheap, like a simple 1-bedroom apartment, like nothing crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Sounds like $1 or what? I don't know. Nah, I'm just joking because you're talking about how cheap it is.
Shut up.
Okay, I guess I will. Bye bye.
He's gone.
Okay, wow, he's gone.
Yeah, that's green, like
invisible. That's his invisibility cloak. Yeah, but it's a huge change. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun though. That's the thing. Like you're gonna, like it's gonna be a whole like I don't know. Like the cool thing about moving out is like. And like to a different place, like it's basically you have to like restart in a way, you know. Like you have the job, but like now you're still
like when you start a new save.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so you save in Skyrim, but with a different race and different bunch of shit. On
exactly.
Like that's exactly what you're doing right now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be hard at first, obviously, but yeah, it's just like you said, when you move out, like you learn like really who you are as a person. I guess.
True.
Because like you can only get so far like living with like
no, of course, yeah, because like living with your parents, like at some point you are depending on them in a way.
No, yeah, exactly.
You're under their shelter, like you don't have full control because they still have kind of say, like you know, they, in a way, like if you're okay with like them kicking you out, then they don't have a say. But like you know what I mean, like I'm trying to have a bed. Like,
of course.
At
least for now.
Yeah, literally like when I was at the bank right now, like it was like I was literally because I have a joint bank account with my mom, and I was closing that account and on opening my new one, and it's really like it's not like nothing to do with privacy or anything like that. Like it's really just because like
that's for me, for example, I'm still in my back in my high school checking account with my dad. Like my dad can still see my shit.
Right, exactly. That's what I was.
Yeah, so like that, I'm still there. Like I'm like I don't even give a shit. Like I'm just like fun.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on taking it off. Like I would never had plans to take it off. But then obviously with this move and stuff, I'm like, look, I'm already like doing this for independence. Like I'm just gonna cut.
No, yeah, you're gonna be living by yourself. You're moving to a different state. Like you're your own person now.
Exactly.
Like, it's like that's when you cut everything off. Like that's it. Like the only thing I guess what's the only thing you can stay in like in your parents like shit? I guess like your family plan on your phone, like your phone family.
Yeah,
plan.
so literally like right now the only thing that's gonna be it's like my dad's still paying for my car. And then like for my phone too, like I'm on his plan. That's it.
But I mean that's like well, he's still there, I forgot.
You okay then? Oh no, he's just going back under. Okay. He's just gonna stay there for the rest of the podcast, I guess.
But yeah, no, I feel that I'm on the phone plan as well, which is like whatever. It's easy. It's like I'm not gonna change it.
Yeah,
I don't think I would change that if I moved out. Until my parents told me about it, or I'm like 30 and it's like okay, like it's kind of
literally like until like my dad tells me something about the phone plan. I'm planning on being on.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Because another thing is for me example, like I pay for my phone and shit. So it's like if I'm still sending my parents the money, who gives a shit about like having my own phone plan? Like.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'll just stay on that and save everybody's like a few bucks and shit. Like, there's no point. Like, if
that's actually true though. That's actually true. You might as well stay on the phone plan. The only thing I would change is that you're paying for it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, if you at that point, it's like.
Because that makes sense. Why would I like change carriers or like I have the same T-Mobile's awesome.
The perfect example is also like with like car insurance. Like I pay for my car insurance. But like I send the money to my dad, because it's a lot cheaper if you have more people.
Exactly. That's why. So it's like there's certain shit that you kind of stay in, but it's like
it makes sense.
But it's like it's really not that big of a fucking deal. The whole like bank account that I agree with that because it's like that's it. This is my own money.
That's a direct connection.
You can't see it. This is like that's it. I'm my own person.
Because if you're paying for the bills, like you're paying for the phone, you're paying for the insurance, like that's independence. I would put that on like an equal level as like paying as like having your own plan because it's like
you're right.
Like think about it. I'm sure I don't know if your parents do. I don't know if my dad does. I think my dad has like in part of my plan. I think my grandpa's on it too.
Right.
And like just like why not? You know, like might as well. Like,
no, but see, here's the thing. Because like when you get like let's say you decide like, to break everything off and you get your own phone plan, your own insurance.
More expensive.
You're gonna get blasted in the ass by prices. like you're gonna be broke at the end of the month.
Like, you might as well just pay it to your parents. Like this.
So yeah, that's why it's like it's kind of like it's basically not even like an independence thing. It's more like convenience.
Yeah.
Like it's making it convenient for you. It's making it convenient for me. That's it.
I'll take the convenience, but it's kind of being smart too. Like I'm like, what's the point of paying more money?
Yeah.
For what? Like I'm on the plan.
The only reason you have to do it is if you move to a new country where you don't.
Yeah, that's
AT&T
different.
or
Exactly. That's different.
Whatever the fuck you have.
That's different. But
yeah, that's like you're gonna have to do it anyway.
Yeah, talk about
unless you want to pay $50 a day for $10 a day for roaming for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Talking about moving to a new country, like I was like talking to like one of the people that work in like the service department at my work. Whatever, I was talking to him about the movement stuff, and he's like, "Yo, man, like good for you. Like I did the same thing. Like when I was your age, it was like when I was 21. I left Venezuela and I came like here by myself. I'm like, my dude, that's like not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's moving to a whole ass country. Like how are you? I already told him like you can't compare what I'm doing to what you did.
Right.
Like it's a huge, it's a different ballpark.
It's insane. That's great. And like at that point, he's coming here like kind of with like not knowing what's gonna happen.
Right.
He's like, I don't know what job I'm gonna get. I don't know where I'm gonna live. Like all this kind of shit. Yeah, exactly. It's like way different. Like props.
Yeah, honestly.
Props to that kind of shit. Honestly, it's insane. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about moving to like Latin America. Like I want to do this eventually for like a period of time, because I just want to learn like more of the culture, and not even learn it. I want to like be part more of like their culture, because I feel like they're so like nice and just like happy with each other, and I want to like I don't know learn to be more social in a way, and I feel like Latin America is like everyone's fucking social over there. Yeah. You go to Colombia, you go to like Argentina, even Venezuela, especially Venezuela, like everyone's like super friendly with each other. Everyone like you talk on the street and like people will wave at you and like be like just start a conversation out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So and I love that. I think that's great.
You would go somewhere in northern South America?
I'm sorry?
You like the country you're thinking of going is like somewhere in
Southern or maybe Central America too. Like Honduras would be kind of cool. I don't know. It's like Latin America, just like
not Central America.
You don't think so? Why?
No, the crime in all of Central America right now.
All of it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like just a few.
Except for Panama.
Select states. Yeah.
Panama's decent, but everywhere like no.
For real?
No.
I mean,
even then, honestly, Panama's not that decent. I've been to Panama. It's not. It's like
stick to South America.
Like Panama is like. I'm gonna put it to you this way: it's a rundown version of Colombia. That was literally the way I saw it. I was like,
"What parts of Panama did you go?"
I forgot where the fuck I was, but yeah, Panama was a big place. But what I saw was kind of shit. Like, sorry to Panama.
Sorry to his parents.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry to his parents.
Sorry to your parents, bro. I didn't like it was not that I didn't like what I saw. I was like too young and shit, and like funny enough, I didn't like what I saw because like where I spent like my time was like actually pretty nice places. Like I spent one by a beach. I spent like near a fucking river and shit. That's why like I swam in like a river for the first time in my life. That shit was lit. I was like, yo, this is like cold ass water. It's beautiful.
How long ago was that?
Oof, fucking years.
Because like over they've done a lot recently, like in the past.
So I should be to be more fair. It's been a while since I've been there. I don't know, like obviously it's like where I was is not indicative of the whole country.
Exactly.
Because the country's a lot fucking bigger. But what I saw wasn't like that great, but like I did have a good time there just because like of the experience I had there.
Right.
Yeah. For half the beginning, then the deal I was kind of bored. Just because my parents like kind of took me like to like where someday like I couldn't really do much. Just kind of like
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yo, there's so much more lenient in Latin America too. Like if you want cool, good entertainment, like I don't know if you want like some kind of zip lining and stuff. Like obviously you can do that here, but there they take it to like the next level. Like they literally gave you like these like they look like golf carts, but they're obviously much more powerful. And you're basically going through like the woods in a car, like. Your control, like you're literally just driving it. And I thought that was dope as fuck. My mom was gonna let me drive it, but I was a fucking pussy, bro. I was like, no, I can't do it because I don't have a license yet. I was 15, bro. I know. What's my problem? What is my problem? At
any age, I'm like, let me drive.
Yeah, I know. Literally, I don't understand why I did that. Like, and it's funny because like I was talking about wanting to drive the rental car too. Like I was like, yo, I want to drive the rental car. I didn't want to drive the car there. Golf cart, I was scared of it. Like, what? Like, I don't know.
The supercharged golf cart.
Supercharged golf cart.
The Rocket League golf cart.
I learned to drive on one of those basically.
Really?
It's like what I drove on first.
That's interesting. It's like a warm up. Nice. Or go karts or another like I guess.
It's funny. My first driving experience before like having actual like driving lessons. Oh. Hey, he's back.
Oh no, he's gone again. Oh no, he's back.
He's back.
Oh no,
Jesus, ultimate bamboozle.
He just said, continue.
We asked you a question that you didn't answer. How can
He did answer it. That was pretty accurate.
Oh.
Oh.
He said, shut up. And I was like, he's shutting up.
So it is.
Thank you.
How long has it been since he like went in there, bro?
Let us know in the comments below. How much time
I'd say
has it been
15
since he was
minutes.
under the covers?
Sheesh.
Is he correct? Let us know. I think it was 13 minutes and 13 seconds.
13 minutes and 38
Alright, everybody, let's see who gets closest. Alex?
No one's gonna check this. No one's gonna fact check us, bro.
I'm gonna fact check us now.
Alright, whoever's editing this is gonna fact check.
I edit this, but I don't think they're gonna.
He's like, I'm not gonna check
It
this.
has to be from the moment he says shut up to the moment he says I'm sorry.
Sheesh.
14 minutes and 3 seconds.
I'm still
Okay.
counting on 15s.
Flat.
Roughly.
9 minutes and 11 seconds.
I was gonna go for under 10. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I was gonna go for under 10, but then I heard what you said. I'm like, okay, man. I'll say 12 minutes, 48 seconds.
Okay.
Let us
That's
know.
pretty basic.
Then
I don't know whoever
not
decides to do this.
Our
Whoever
first
decides
comment-
to check
our
fact
first
check.
We got our
second
first
comment. Second comment. This will be a second comment. If you want to be our second comment,
Come on, guys.
if you want to be our first loser, go ahead and comment below.
Exactly.
Come on. Give it to us.
You can say that. It's a family show, Luis.
I didn't know this was a family
We've
show.
been a Christian
Follow
server.
me around. My bad. I apologize.
This is a Christian Minecraft server. I'm gonna need you to stop that profanity.
That's a shame.
Shame.
Can we talk about the fact that I would not know that this is called an aglet if it wasn't for Phineas and Ferb?
Yes. Everybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't anybody who was born after 96 only knows the word aglet because of Phineas and Ferb?
100%. It's like literally, and I wouldn't have been even curious about it too. Like,
And,
oh, they're
and
gonna
it's
be like,
stupid because I remember like at one point in my life I was like, damn, I actually needed to know that fucking word.
really?
Well, because like all my aglets were getting fucked up. They're all getting like, so I'm like, dude, like for me to like be able to know how to order an aglet or how to get this replaced
I see you.
or get this fixed, would need to know like that word.
Yeah.
Like if I'm ordering online, obviously if I go into like a fucking store, it's like, hey, can you fix this? He's gonna know what I'm talking about.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't need to come up with this fucking SAT word aglet. I don't need that. But online, like I feel like damn, I would need to actually know this word.
Right.
So I was like,
Imagine that came up
So-
with a rap word.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen, you'll never know.
You never know. You
Because
never
I
know.
remember seeing after what fucking song was that called? Humble by Kendrick. So, like he mentioned Grey Poupon. I remember seeing in the comments it's like the only the third fucking reference to Grey Poupon I see in hip hop ever. And then after that
I feel like
hear
everybody references Grey Poupon.
only because after that.
Oh, really?
Only, no, not that they started that because what the fuck? It was vibrating away.
I felt that too. I was like, who's phone?
The thing is, funny enough, after hearing Humble, I hear it in a Kanye song on Yeezus. But then after Humble, I heard it on Brockhampton, and then but it's weird, like how it's funny how like after that song, I heard it a few more times like later on. I'm like,
What's happening?
like when the fuck did these people
That's
start?
how you started trend real quick. Wait, what is Grey Poupon?
It's a Dijon mustard.
It's like,
It's
it's like a really fancy mustard.
yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
have some at home. I
Does it make sense?
don't even know why.
Yeah, well, because if you think about it, like people are always like, these rappers are always trying to like mention like these luxury brands.
Yeah.
Who would go to Dijon mustard? So mustard, like who would?
Dijon
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking about like squeaky soap. No, like who would like
I
go
don't
to
know if it's like
mustard?
a real luxury item though. Let me see. I'm curious.
Interesting.
I have no idea. I have the shit at home.
I know it's a mustard, right?
Yeah, it's a Dijon mustard. I don't know if it's like
Grey Poupon. I mean, that sounds kind of luxurious.
I don't know if it's like a nicer like the better version of Dijon mustard, like not just regular Dijon mustard.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like if
So-
if it's an actual type of mustard.
Yeah, like it's a variation of a Dijon
It's like
mustard.
it's like mentioning caviar in a rap song. You know?
Yeah,
It's
but
like
at least
fancy shit.
everyone knows what caviar is.
Right, this is like-
Fish is.
Which maybe makes it more luxurious because of the fact that less people know about it,
I mean,
and so you don't get the reference. So it's like, oh, like he's talking about
True,
some
fair
fancy
enough,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of expensive because like a fucking jar of it,
I have that at home.
it's $14.
Jesus,
Okay,
bro. I don't know why I have a
So
jar of
yeah,
Grey
so I
Poupon
guess
at
it
home.
is kind of pricey.
I remember seeing like it's funny after going through this whole shit with the song and then hearing Great Poupon through a bunch of other songs, I look at my fridge and what do I find? A bottle of Great Poupon. I'm like, why do I have this? Like, when the hell did my mom start buying Great Poupon mustard? Like, what the fuck?
She started listening to the songs.
Vox actually has a fucking video called "Why Rappers Love Great Poupon," so I guess I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Yo, no, because like seriously, there's.
I mean, it's not rising, but it would have been cooler if there was none.
But you're forced to like unleash it into there.
That's yeah.
I kind of
Not
like
necessarily.
This. Yeah, I kind of like this.
I mean, he's gonna have to spill something at some point. Something's gonna have to leave its.
No, I didn't make a volcano. Oh, it didn't work. Such is life. But now I have to wait for these bubbles. Great Poupon. Let us know in the comments down below if you use Great Poupon based on mustard.
I feel like drinking a beer out of a glass of way faster. I don't know why.
Sure.
Very loud too.
With it.
Left of the fridge.
Yes.
We're running out of time.
All the way to the left. Yeah, we'll end it in a second.
We have on time.
5 minutes.
I'm not gonna fucking dirty a glass in 5 minutes, bro.
Well, guys, that was nice knowing you all.
Wow, Lewis knows sign language. What?
No, it's just how he dances.
Sure.
It's a fucking music video.
Did it work?
Oh, it's not enough.
Oh, really?
It has to be like almost full.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
It has to be like around the neck.
I guess that makes
At least I've
How
seen
is
it.
it gonna rise from up here to the
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I literally didn't think about
Also,
that.
how the fuck does that happen? I have yet to like
suction pressure,
with the
air
carbonated,
pressure,
with the carbonation inside the front bottle, I guess.
Yeah.
nanotechnology.
Nano machines, son.
Nanotechnology.
Gray matter.
Black matter.
Alright, guys.
Some black magic fuckery. I don't know.
Thanks so much for coming to our podcast episode.
Dude, why you not rush landed?
Yeah.
Because I won't play that.
He literally said like, it's 5 minutes. Fuck that smash, bro. Alright, goodbye, guys. Like,
But yeah, we're gonna miss this setup though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like think about this. These controls will never be the same.
I say I'm gonna miss it, but with like the way I'm planning on pimping out, like where my new
Oh
setup would be.
no! It's gonna be a good upgrade. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
like I'm gonna have like lights and fucking signs and shit in the bag. It's gonna look dope.
Yeah.
What color do you think you're gonna make your walls?
Red.
Yes.
get
The yes sign.
I'm not gonna make the walls anything. Like, the walls are gonna come painted.
It's gonna be live, laugh,
True,
love
true,
on the
yeah.
back of
Some
it.
places you can't paint the walls.
Yeah.
Also true.
a nice
shit.
painting of a German Shepherd.
Wow, that
Okay.
was stupid of me.
You should do.
I was like trying to tighten the cap back on and now realizing there was liquid still there.
Nice.
So it's like on my shirt now.
It's not
Okay,
your shirt,
nice.
not the leather, so it's okay.
Yeah, get yourself a nice German Shepherd painting.
We'll see.
Yo, okay, bless you. So
An original Hitler, okay?
Of course.
I think we should start uploading more like
Dumb shit.
like instead of just podcasts. Now that we're separate, we could like join
That's what I
together
said.
in making different videos.
Fucking Texas one.
Thank you for saying that, because I was like, really, guy? Like,
Dude, no, yeah, no, I remember you said like talking about like mixed videos. Like, obviously, you're gonna make a lot of shit up there, like when you're in Dallas. But we could literally make like videos, like
That's
while here, you're there, and we just
Oh.
like cut to each other's scenes. Like I don't know if we both go to a park and we make it look like we're at the same park. But obviously, it would be like
Well, see,
Like-
now they're gonna
see,
grow.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, except I'm gonna be completely fucking alone up there.
true. Yeah.
So, like, I wouldn't
that's
have
that
anybody to,
part.
like, hold the camera. Like,
And
if I
then
need to be in front of the
and
camera,
then you
like,
leave
No, I'm holding-
yeah, like,
If you leave the
you get a
camera, someone's
tripod.
gonna swipe it real quick. Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought that was someone blowing air on a beard. Yeah.
It's my mom.
what's your calling?
I don't know.
Spider.
Answer.
Hello? Oh, okay, buenísimo. Ciao.
What
She's
is-
outside.
Oh,
I didn't realize that you guys were getting picked up, like,
Yeah,
I-
a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
No, it's no big deal. Well, we'll just like end it a little bit,
Yeah, we will end it in a minute.
2 minutes.
literally.
but yeah, no, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I definitely would like to do more shit
I
like
kind
that.
of just want to spam the channel with content, honestly.
We should.
Because, like, every time we do that, like, we get more subs.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, that's how you grow.
Yeah.
That's how you grow too.
We just got to experiment.
One thing I ask is that for one podcast, you have them just on like Skype on like a laptop just there.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
okay,
what
for
we're gonna do. Yeah.
Right, for sure. Because I imagine you guys had figured out a way to like record a podcast together, but I just wanted to see one time just him on a laptop. Just
Oh,
there.
like, just...
just there, like, hey guys.
Or we get like a robot.
Like have my
standing with the
laptop
screen.
flipped the other way and you're just on the laptop. Like, hey guys, we can't see you throughout the whole podcast. We're just talking.
You'll
to
be
you.
like Karen.
Thank you.
Karen.
Fucking
Yes.
SpongeBob?
Yes. Plankton's
Plankton's
wife.
fucking wife. Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Whoa.
I can't even believe I remembered that name if I remembered it correctly.
Yeah,
You're
it's
correct.
Okay, good.
Correct.
Yeah, GG.
50%.
Plankton really married
50%
Karen, bro. I'm out of here.
He built her and then married her.
That's pretty based. That's I don't know.
So thank you guys for watching or listening. Just kidding, you can only watch at this point.
Yeah.
Thank
This is
you,
what then the podcast
Ortiz,
has
for
come
being
to.
here. So our special guest.
Thank
Special
you.
guest.
Thank you guys for having me.
I'm really happy we didn't mention that until the end. I was really hoping that would happen, so that's good. So yeah, GG.
Special shout out. And here's the challenge. Watch the end of the video. That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right. That's the challenge.
Challenge for
And
every video.
comment if you made it.
Comment the timestamp that this video
If you
ends
make
on.
it through our retardness. Retardness.
Oh, I don't.
Retardness or retardation. There you go.
And for that, I.
RIP Wanna Do City.
Bye. I guess.
Thank you.